I told you guys this about a year or two ago that I thought that these Honda engines right here is not interference. The the VTEC 3.0 is not an interference engine. I told you guys that 2, 3 years ago because it's similar to the Honda Passport engine over there in the Zuzu Rodeo. Check this out, y'all. And that's good news to know. So if you were to change, if you were not to change the timing belt and this thing jump time, you ain't got to worry about it hurting the engine. That's a good thing because these engines is not interference. That's a good thing. Now all the other Honda engines are the four-cylinder like these supposed to be interferenced, which make this one a better car because this V6 and the V4s with the change definitely not interference. Well, I heard they break the chain break. They are. Oh shucks, no. But sometimes the timing chains do break. Sometimes I have seen a few of those timing chains broke on the four cylinders. But the good thing is, if y'all get a 3.0 VTEC like this one, timing belt break, just sit the timing back. It's not interference. It's easy to do, man. I did a timing belt on that truck. The 3.0s and the 3.2s is basically the same engine of Honda. Zuzu Rodeo, Honda Passport, this one. They basically the same engine turned sideways. And I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about if I can get under the hood of that one in a minute. But yeah, this is the that 3.0 VTEC engine. Good news, man. Because I told you guys this about 2.5 years ago. I told y'all that these engines is not interferenced. That means, though, if that timing belt break, it just stop you in your tracks. But you can pull it to the shop and get somebody to put a timing belt on it and you'll be good. It ain't gonna hurt a damn thing, you know. So that's good to know. As much power these engines got, they're not interferenced. So they designed not to hit the piston. Belt break, you good. It's just gonna be sitting side the road somewhere if it do. But as long as you get a tow truck or something, pull you home, you ain't gotta worry about your engine being toast. So the 3.5s, which I was hollering about, they have a little more power, but they also interferenced. So I wouldn't want it. I'd rather stick with this one with a little bit less power. Cause I ain't got timing there. And I ain't changing no timing belts either until they break. That's the kind of guy, I let them break first, I got too many cars, man. I ain't changing no timing belt in no damn car. If the belt breaks, well, at least with this one, I get it home, I can just start pulling the crank pullers and stuff off and the timing covers and the power steering pump. And on this particular one, you're probably going to have to take the motor mounts loose. Might have to raise the engine up a little bit to get to it. Then I might not have to, might not set the timing. You had to see like, it'd be like A, B, C to this side, A, B, C to this side. Then you line the crankshaft pulley up to the TDC, put the belt back on it, and fire this mud back up, man. Now one of them will be A, one of them be A here, TDC to the crank pulley. It could be B, it could be B, TDC to the crank pulley. It could be C, TDC straight up to the crank pulley. One of them gonna be the timing mark. See, it be A, B, and C sometimes because it's different cars. That's why different pulley, different settings for different cars. But the good thing is, and I told you guys this though, if y'all ain't that timing belt, so now I know, if the timing belt were to break, if y'all got this particular car, yeah, the VTEC go hard, man. And the good thing about it, you ain't gotta worry about changing timing belt. It ain't gonna hurt the engine. The belt break, you good. All you gotta do is set the timing back and put a new belt on it, intentional cam and crank seals, water pump. While you at it, you might well gonna put a new water pump in there, and that's how you supposed to do it. And you good. Yo, you might well go and change that water pump, crank and cam seals, tension wheel, and all that stuff, man. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. You know. Yo, and you ain't gotta worry about it bending no valves and none of that stuff. Now, that's a sad thing. So now I don't want no 3.5 now. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I skip on the 3.5. I take a no on this model. A little bit older. I don't care. Cause I ain't dealing with a timing belt. Cause you know, that 3.5 brake, they said that one bent valves. You know, that about like that Honda Prelude, probably. Even these, they said bent valves. They're 2.2s. I never actually seen nobody have that one that bend the valves, but they said they actually bend the valves. I don't know. I don't know how true that really is. I don't believe the interference though. It's listed as interference, but I don't believe the interference. And they got even less power. I guess it depends on how fast you running. You know, most time timing belt brake on takeoffs. People don't notice that. They brake at low speed because the takeoff torque. That's mainly what a timing belt brake when you first take off with it. I ain't seen that one fail too much since. Highway speeds, if the belt break, your chance of bending a valve is very slim. Most likely when it bend valves, it script couple teeth. Like 4-5 teeth just script. And it script just enough to hit that piston. But the belt break, it ain't gonna turn no more too much. No. So yeah, man, I'm glad of that, y'all. If y'all got that particular motor, y'all about to stick with the 3.0 VTEC ones. Because there ain't interference if you don't like doing a whole lot of maintenance to no timing building mess. And I told y'all before, it's just like the Honda Passport turned sideways like this. The Isuzu engine, Honda Passport, Rodeo, it's basically 3.2, 3.0. I told you, but neither one of them interference. They're the same engine. I'm gonna show y'all. I told y'all that a couple years ago. That them Hondas like that wasn't interference, because the same doggone motor is right here. They got to change the number. Oh, it's a 3.2. This is 3.2. So that's a 3.0. That's a Honda Passport, Isuzu Rodeo, same truck. But let me show you guys how I can lift the hood. Now this one here, I changed the timing belt in this one before. Piece of cake. See, this one turned everything out the front. Look how clean the engine is on this Honda Passport. Yeah, I already changed the timing belt in here, man. This one here, easy piece of cake. Actually, what happened is pulley, the timing tensioner went out, started flopping. The spring got weak in it, so I just went on and changed the belt and everything. These particular engines got a belt in it this wide. Timing belt that daggone wide, man. Might well be a chain. I ain't gonna lie to you, that belt is that wide. We took the belt in this truck. We took the old belt and picked the BMW up with it off the ground. So they go to tell you how tough these timing belts is in these trucks. We use it as a, you know how you put it on the cherry picker to pick the BMW off the ground, man. That's how tough these timing belts is in these trucks. It's that wide, man. This thing got a big wide timing belt. Look at the case. And this thing got a good engine, man. I tell you, boy, these Zuzus and Honda Passport in 90s, 96 7s, man, these things got some tough engines in them, man. Yes, son, I had this thing a long time, man. Had about 26, 27 years. Look how clean the engine look. It's designed Zuzu and Honda Passport is the same thing. They got the exact same engine. I think Zuzu made them, Honda made them, Zuzu made them, somebody made them. Between Honda and Zuzu. This is a 97. It's got that 3.2 V24 valve V6. And that thing run good too, man. Glad it's not interference stuff. Cause I ain't got time for that timing belt. Well, I changed it anyway already, but see, it's got that 24 valve V6. Yeah, these ain't interference either. That's a good thing about these. So if the belt were to break, well, that belt ain't gonna never break in that truck, man. I'm telling y'all, that timing belt that wide, that thing ain't gonna never break. You'll wear the truck out first, I believe, unless something get hung like a tension or something like that. Other than that, man, I don't know how the size of the timing belt in here, but it got to be similar on the 3.0 VTEC engine. The good thing, man, ain't none of them interference. That's for sure. Shout out to Honda, man. For making the 3.0 and the 3.2 non-interference. Let's give them a big shout out, y'all. Shout out Honda Accord, man, for making a safe engine like this one. So now y'all know which Honda to buy. If you go out and buy a Honda, get the 3.0 VTEC. This thing got a lot of power. I think this thing produced about 250, 60 horses. That's pretty quick for a small Honda like this. That thing gonna fly, man. Get up and go now. So now y'all know what Honda to buy. Y'all don't buy the 3.5, man. That 3.5 got a timing belt. If your timing belt break, you in trouble. Toast. Now 2018, I think they start putting chains in all of them. But the ones that got that rubber belt, the 3.5, that belt ever break, man, y'all gonna be crying. I'm telling you. And now I see, and now I definitely don't even want a 3.5. I stick with this one. I take another one of this. I take the exact same car again. But just because of the 3.0 non-interference engine. Yes, sir. I'll take another one. This one. This gonna be in my next car again. Just because of this. That's all it took right here, man. That ain't it's non-interference, boy. I tell you, I can't go with the timing belt break because could break soon you get it good, you know. Like you get a 3.5 and driving a month or two, timing belt break, you're in trouble. Toast. That's how quick it can happen. Belt break, oh, dealer ain't gonna help you. As you. That's all. That's all he gonna say. As you. Well, you on your own, brother. I'm gonna get out of here. All right, I'm gonna hit y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. As you.